Today we got a real simple video. Real small, real simple. I'm eating pizza. Supposedly, the #1 pizza in Illinois is in my hometown for some reason. I don't know who voted on that. I don't really believe it, but we're gonna find out later on tonight. So my family, we're going out to get it. So I gotta keep it light. Gotta keep it simple. Jimmy John's. You might scoff. This is no joke though. I haven't had Jimmy John's in about 15 years. But this started the delivery, the delivery bug in me. This is the first food that I ever got delivered once I moved out of the house. My parents were really against delivery. Never got it once growing up. Chinese food, pizza, never got it. I asked for it. They said, we'll just drive and pick it up ourselves. I was like, all right. So then I went to college an actual college for 1 semester before I dropped out. And I had $2,000 to my name, and I probably blew half of that on Jimmy John's delivery, and I got the exact same thing every single time. It's number 16, Club Lulu. I ordered this online. It was real quick and simple, and they do delivery freaky fast. It came in under 10 minutes, which blew my mind. I mean, that's really freaking fast. So let's see what we got. It's got a regular size, the classic size. They have a giant size now. I don't think they had that back in the day. And we got some Jimmy chips, salt and vinegar flavor. I just threw these in because I gotta get chips with the sandwich. And this all came out to like $15.34, and that was with everything included. So not too bad of a price. I think back in the day, this was I want to say this was $6, and I gave like a $1 tip or something like that when I was 18 in the dorm, so it was a lot cheaper back then. But let's see if it's just as good. So what's on the Club Lulu? I think it has turkey, it has bacon, and it has tomato, it has lettuce, super thinly shredded. I like the bread. It reminds me of like homemade bread. Like I've made bread before, and it kind of turns out similar to this sometimes. No frills, it's not a perfect loaf. They used to sell day-old bread. I don't know if they still do that, but just something about this bread. It's simple, it's classic, it's all you need. Looks like a good sludge of mayo on there. I should have gotten extras, I'll admit that. But I wanted to keep it OG, how I used to have it way back in the day. So I think there's like, 1 slice of bacon right here. And then some turkey. Oh no, hells no. We got 2 more slices of bacon. Hells yeah. Down here, and 4 tomatoes. And I'll tell you what, sometimes when you get Subway, it's falling off the seams. It's just the sauce is squirting everywhere. And these days, no joke, when I eat Subway, I'll put on plastic gloves to eat it, because the smell of Subway sandwich, whatever they're doing with it, be lingering. It's really a linger. But this one, it seems pretty compact. Just the eatability of it seems a lot better. Don't think I've ever had Jimmy's chips. So we're gonna be trying these out as well. I might throw some of these on the sandwich as well, because that's a classic thing to do. Something about Jimmy John's has a freshness element to it. Clean, Dean, never before seen. Going in. This is the sandwich. That kicked it all off, really. The delivery. Going in. That's freaky fast, freaky fresh. Freaking good. Classic. I could eat this for lunch every single day of my life. This right here. Just switch up the chips sometimes. You always have to have that good solid chip rotation. not bad. Jimmy chips, pretty good. I like them. I think they'd really go real great on this sandwich. So I'm gonna put those on once I get about halfway through. Man, memories flooding in. Dark ones. But also some good ones. Weird ones. I'll tell you what. I don't know how college is these days, but man. So I did one semester in a dorm at an actual college, university, SIUC. Shout out to the Salukis. Actually, I don't care about them at all. No affiliation, no ties. I don't care about that college whatsoever. Dropped out of there so quick, they didn't even know what happened. Nobody did. I don't recommend you to drop out, obviously. But anyway, I dropped out and I was like, man, I was on the lam, dude. I was on the lam for like 3 weeks. I dropped out and I was like, I ain't going back home because I just hated it here. And so I stayed in the dorm, low key. I didn't leave the dorm for 3 weeks and I don't know how they caught me, but they came sniffing. They came sniffing around. Maybe they brought the dogs to sniff me out. But like I dropped out. Like, I think I filled out all the paperwork to officially drop out. But then I just lingered in the dorms. I was just living on like leftover peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, leftover ramen scraps. I don't know what my plan was, but just to stay in that dorm for forever potentially. Shout out, we had a hamster. Me and my roommate Jake, aka Jackie Brown. So we had this hamster. Pets aren't allowed in the dorms, but we bought one. We're on the 7th floor, by the way. I'm just spitballing. This is all off the top. Just the memories that are being released by eating the sandwich here. Shout out Logan the Fox, aka Foxy, man. Everyone on our floor was a DJ. We were on the 7th floor. They used to have, I don't know if they're still around, these huge, like 17-story kind of twin towers. We were on the 7th floor. The whole floor was just degenerates. Everyone was wild, so I was just like sunk even further into the mix. Anyway, we had a hamster at one point. The craziest story I don't think I could tell on here, but it's probably not what you would expect. But one day, he just escaped. He was gone. I think we kept him in probably like a cardboard box or something, so he was always escaping, but this time he really was gone. Searched everywhere. I know, it's a very dumb, stupid thing to do, it's irresponsible. About 3 days later, 2 dudes living 3 doors down, they're waking up everybody in the hallway. Yo, we found a hamster in our room. Because we were keeping it real low key. And these were the 2 non-degens, so they're like pretty straight edge. And they're like, oh, we found a hamster. I think it crawled out of our ventilation system, our heating ducts. And we're like, oh shit, what? Because they would have probably snitched real quick. A lot of snitches. And we just played it off, and I think they took care of that hamster really well. So, moral of the story is that even though I was irresponsible and stupid for trying to raise a hamster, it ended up well. Let me put some chips on this bad boy. I feel like there's like weekly cop sweeps of our floor, and I feel like it was only our floor. knocking on everyone's door, but you get a call. Hey, cops just came to our door. Watch out. So you got to do what you got to do, and then the cop comes. Nope, this room's good. Keeps going. There are some like crazy people. The craziest thing. I'm gonna use a fake name here, even though I mean this dude is probably hopefully still alive. There was a dude on the end of the floor. The end of the floor was the worst. A dude named Craig, not his real name, but a very similar name, if you catch my drift. I thought my hometown was bad when it comes to drugs and, you know, doing it from a young age and all that stuff. And it is. It was. But this kid's 18 years old. He's like, yo, check out my nose. And he's wobbling it back and forth. He's like, I did so much coke. All the cartilage is gone. And it was just flopping. It was just like a flopping, like a, I don't know what to compare it to, but I've never seen such a floppy nose for such a young kid. No structural integrity at all. I was like, wow, it's a different level. Look, I've only scratched the surface, but someday I would love to go into some deeper depths of what happened in those 6 months, man. Repressed memories, a lot of them. They just came out after eating the sandwich. Mighty fine sandwich, man. It's just a good solid sandwich. It's mighty fine. Tomatoes hit on this one. They combine in a way, I think I don't know if they're a little bit thicker cut or they're just placed in the right exact place, or maybe the type of tomatoes they're using. They really come through the flavor and it combines with everything else in here perfectly. It's kind of like eating a BLT in a way. You got the bacon, you got the lettuce and tomato, but you also got that turkey. Does this not have cheese on it? I think this doesn't even have cheese on it, which is wild to me now that I think about it, but it's got the mayo. Once again, I'll reiterate, a sandwich that I could literally eat every single day for the rest of my life. So, real simple video there. I know, nothing crazy. Again, I apologize. But at least while I'm here in my hometown, you know, I got a lot of things going on. I got a lot of dinner plans and such. So I'm still trying to get videos out there though. So hopefully you enjoy this one. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.